sun for so long. Ooh, it's hard for a baby girl like me to go on. I'm wishing I could make this mine. If you want it all, you can have it all. If you need it, we can make it. Ooh, if you want it, you can have it. Ooh, but stay warm, baby, creeping. Hey, hey, ain't gonna find you. Catch you sleeping. Ooh, but stay warm, baby, creeping. Don't you close your
Hey guys, how's it going? That was a cover of Redbone by Childish Gambino that I did with Kristie Mercer. If you're interested, I'm happy to make a video showing you how I get all those sounds with my loop pedal and my different effects. For this video though, I'm keeping it nice and simple, so I'm just going to show you that main melody, the main riff I played at the start. I've got nice easy open chords for beginners who are just getting into chords, and then I've also got some bar chords for more advanced students. So yeah, something in there for everyone. Great song, nice and chill, but always seems to go down well at gigs. Yeah, I'll stop rambling. Let's get into it. So we're going to start with the main riff of Redbone. Keep in mind, the actual song's not in standard tuning. It's in some sort of weird tuning. So if you try and play along to the actual track, it's going to sound weird. But this is what the guitarist is doing. So we started off first finger to fret 6 on the high E string, the very bottom one. After that I'm going pinky to fret 9 on the B string. Middle finger to fret 7 on that B string. So 6, 9, 7. Finishing on 6 on the B string. So you want to try and keep one finger per fret. After that, we're just going to jump up one string, so 6 fret G string. So just recapping, 6 fret E, 9, 7, 6 on the B, 6 on the G string. We'll do that one more time really slowly. Up next, we're going to ring finger, 8th fret D string, and then jumping back down, 8th fret G string. So 8th fret D to 8th fret G. And that's the first part of the riff. So 6 on E, 9, 7, 6 on B, 6 on G, over to 8 on D, finishing back on G. Great, so practice that for a little bit first. And then once you're comfortable with that, once that's easy, we'll do part 2 of the riff. So now we're looking at part 2 of the riff. That just goes like this. So also notice my hand doesn't move, I'm just using my fingers. So anyway, we go 6th fret G string, then ring finger to 8 on the G string. So 6, 8 on G, middle finger to 7th fret B string. So 6/8 on G, 7 on B. Then we're going to go 9/6 on the high E, pinky to first finger. So 6/8 on G, 7 on B, 9/6 on E. So just one more time, 6/8 on G, 7 on B, 9/6 on E, and then to finish off it goes 6, 7, 9, 7 on the B string. So recapping, 6/8 on G, 7 on B, 9/6 on E, 6, 7, 9, 7 on B. So again, practice that a few times. If that's easy, we can put the whole riff together. So part 1. Then part 2. Cool, let me know how you go with that. So first I'm going to take you through how to do it in open chords. I've got a capo on fret 4 and I'm playing 3 chords. An easy G, an A major, and then an easy B minor. So to do the easy G, we're going to pretend that fret 4 is now our open strings or 0. So for example, the 5th fret is now fret 1. So easy G, we've got ring finger on 3rd fret, E string, and then middle finger 2nd fret, A string. You're welcome to do the full G if you like, if you prefer that. So easy G. Up next we have an A major chord. So I've got my first finger on fret 2 of the D string, middle finger 2nd fret of the G string, and ring finger fret 2 of the B string. Then lastly, I've got an easy B minor. So that's first finger 2nd fret A string, middle finger 2nd fret G string, and then ring finger 3rd fret B string. So we had G to A to B minor. Once you're comfortable with those chords, let's look at the strumming. So now we're going to look at how to strum the open chords. So you'll notice I'm doing all down strums. I started on the G, that's a single down strum, on beat 1. Then I switched to A, that's 2 quicker strums. And then after that, so G, A, B minor. So down, 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 down. G, A, B minor. That's the first part. Then the second half just goes down on B minor, down on A. So it's quite simple. G, double A, B minor, then B minor, A. So if I just count the beat while I'm strumming, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, let me know how you go with that. So if the open chords are just a little bit too easy, let's take a look at the bar chords. So this is how I play them. So my first chord, I've got first finger on 2nd fret A string, and then I'm flattening out that ring finger. So you'll see the way my finger bends up. I'm flattening him out to hold down the 4th fret of the D, G, and B string. And then generally that thin E string, I just let that be muted. And then my pointer finger, you'll also notice, he's touching the E string, so that doesn't ring out. So I can strum all the strings if I want, but I'm only hearing the 4 middle ones. So that's your B major, starting on the 2nd fret, ring finger holding down the 4th fret. The next chord, C sharp major, exactly the same, just up 2 frets. So B major, C sharp major. So C sharp major is first finger 4th fret A string, and then ring finger holding down the 6th fret of the D, G, and B string. One more chord, D sharp minor. So now I'm actually holding down, using my first finger, holding down all the strings on the 6th fret, minus the E string. So from A string onwards. Ring finger is holding down the 6th fret of the D string. Ring finger is holding down the 8th fret of the D string. Pinky to 8th fret of the G string. Middle finger to fret 7 on the B string. So first finger is playing 6th fret A and 6th fret bottom E. Ring finger is playing 8th fret D. Pinky is playing 8th fret G. Middle finger is playing 7th fret B. So putting that together, you got B, C sharp, D sharp minor. If you wanted, you could play your major bar chords like this if you find it just too tricky to flatten that ring finger out. So I've got my pointer finger on fret 2 of the A string, middle finger fret 4 of the D string, ring finger fret 4 of the G string, pinky fret 4 of the B string. And I would obviously do the same thing for C sharp minor. Cool, so if we've got those bar chords down, let's have a go at the strumming. So now when I'm strumming the bar chords, I can do the same strum that I was doing, that I showed you with the open chords. Down, 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 down. So B, C sharp, D sharp minor, then D sharp minor, C sharp. If you wanted to mix it up on that B, you could do that as a down up. And then if you want to make that even trickier, you could start with a down up on the B. 2 muted strums. So down up, mute, mute. Twice on C sharp. So. Oh, and if you're not sure what a muted strum is, that's where I've played my chord, ease the fingers off, don't take them off the strings. So now they're just lightly touching, and then strum again, and that gives me that muted sound. So I'm going on the B, down, up, mute, mute, C sharp, one more mute. Then to my D sharp minor, D sharp minor, C sharp. So the hardest way, down, up on B, 2 mutes, to C sharp. Yep, so 2 C sharps. Down, up, mute, mute, C sharp, one more mute, then to D sharp minor. So we've learnt the riff, we've learnt different ways to play the chords. Now it's just a matter of putting it together. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that lesson and got something out of it. If you enjoy these videos, do consider subscribing, and if you have any feedback or song suggestions, feel free to send them through. Yeah, until next time, take it easy.
If you want it all, you can have it all. If you need it, we can make it, yeah. If you want it, you can have it, ooh. But stay warm, baby, creeping. They gon' find you, catch you sleeping, oh, but stay warm, baby, creeping. Now, don't you close your eyes, but stay woke, ooh, they gon' find you, catch you sleeping, stay woke, don't you close your eyes. How to get so scared.